all those regulations, they link to similar type of principles. So the way out for a company, and how we embedded that in our company, is actually to do it controls based, to have a control framework that is pretty broad, that covers the governance part, how do you go through all those processes in the company, but also goes deep into the use case. Having some robust controls in all those domains, in building them, and as new regulation comes, and as new insights come, as new ways to test things come, you build that into your control and you adapt. But it's really a journey.
I think now we're at the stage where we have our risk management processes, we have that working, but we clearly see with the demand, with the speed of evolution, we need define some minimal standards and controls, make sure that they are executable, as much as possible automate.
We tried to deliver these AI use cases in standard wherever we can. So we released around 130 new generative AI use cases last year. We have several hundred next year. And for every use case, this goes through quality gates and a checklist. Okay, so we look at the business value, it goes against our AI ethics, a policy review, compliance, right? Of course, benchmarking. And we can do that because we scale that out, then we release a use case to 1,000 customers or 2,000 customers at once, right?
There's really very big awareness about the risks to the business, to the business, and that's where globally I would say everybody's really implementing centralized AI governance, defining their own AI principles. So it's not just about the EU AI Act and regulations, but really about how do you take a superset of those requirements that regulators would want, as well as what matters for the business.
So as companies look to adopt AI, giving those companies tools to manage risks and to ensure reliability accelerates adoption. It makes it easier for decision makers to say, we'll put this AI in a more capable deployment because we have confidence in it.
You can go a long way with regulation without being prescriptive about the specific methods, just by forcing to cover some risks and to be fairly public about how you're doing it.
Connecting these high-level principles to the technical requirements, to the benchmarks that the community has developed is, I think, really important. And this is what we did with Comply. I see it as a first initial effort, how this may look like, possibly also informing the efforts in the AI office.